Okay, so I am officially live again. I took that one down the first time I tried to do this, but now I'm back. Let's talk about things. And if you watch this in the replay, leave a comment or two, like, dislike. I appreciate, excuse me, your activity. It really, really does help me. That was gross. So, so anyway, I wanted to say hello, come back on because yeah, last night was interesting when I almost had the toddy take me out. So, if you were not on last night after I did the whole favorite eyeshadows of 2019, went through, showed a lot of eyeshadows, I then started drinking my hot toddy to work on my cold. And apparently I had, hey Michelle, I had too much toddy, not enough food in my system. And it got serious for a minute, y'all. It really was serious. I mean, I was profusely sweating under this sweatshirt. You see, I got my hood on for my truth moment. This is, because I'm having a my truth moment. And my heart started beating fast. I don't know, did my eyes roll in the back of my head for a minute? Because I felt like I was going to fall the fuck out. And it wasn't because I have not drank that much liquor in my life. Of course I have. But I think being ill, not enough food, and the liquor all combined for a moment that was not good for me. And it was going to be on camera. It was rough for a minute. I was like trying to maintain, I was trying to hold it together, but I really felt myself sliding down. It was like, you are going to pass out on here in a minute. Luckily, I did not. I was able to maintain. Of course, I could have gone viral. So I don't know. Maybe I should just let it go, and then y'all could have watched me. Oh yeah, that would have been good though. Cause what do you do when you're on something like this, and then somebody like fucking passes out, slumps over in their chair? I mean, what do you really do? Oh, my skin is so dry. Oh, right. I gotta need to make sure y'all got B's phone number and DJ's number in case something crazy happened on here. Y'all can call them like your mama. Okay. Oh, I want to use this. This is what I was trying to tell y'all about. This Pore Toner Balm. I couldn't find it. I want to. Okay, here we go. This toner in a balm. It'll be coming for everybody. Because if I'm not mistaken, Milk has this too. It feels right. SOS, your mom need help. So this is like this balm, this toner in a stick form. Let's see how it feels. I'm thinking if nothing. Oh shoot! I hate when others tops. There it is. And nothing else. If it's good for travel, that's awesome. Cause I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be like my favorite toner, but if I could carry it, if it's good for travel, if it's a good for travel kind of thing. Because as a YouTuber, well, yeah, they're not moisturized. I have another one coming though, a K Beauty one that's really super inexpensive. Um, I mean, Elf makes some good products. Their skincare is pretty decent. You know who lives by? Listen, forget Kiki Chanel. Ladessa said if you get the regular one and the water one, I don't know, two of them. She said it's just like the Tatcha. I believe in Ladessa. I believe in Ledessa. Hi, Janine. Right. Yes, honey. Ledessa swears by elf. I got to get back on my elf game. Oh, man. The things you find in the middle of the night. I just found out. Okay, can anybody answer this? And yes, I am going to get it. Did y'all know that Prince had a celebrity perfume at one point? No, wait. Oh. Purple Rain Prince, yes. Yes, I was like, am I reading this right? Yes. The things you can find when you just start scrolling through some shit. Yes, I am going to get it too. I'm getting it. It was by some company that was called, I'm going to have to look them up to see if they still doing stuff. That was calling themselves, doing perfumes and stuff for celebrity, doing celebrity fragrances and stuff. So apparently there is a Prince celebrity fragrance. Came out years ago. Because he's Prince. I am anti-celebrity. Okay, for real. Hi, Joshua. Okay, because I'm just saying it was. And listen, if I tell you the price, I have to try it for the price. I mean, it's gonna be in a certain haul. Thing I'm gonna do, fragrance thing I'm gonna do, but I have to get it because it's the Prince celebrity fragrance, and I can't even tell y'all how cheap this shit is. I can't tell y'all how much. I mean, it's Prince. And I just have to see what kind of fragrance they made for Prince. I'm just curious. And I am anti-celebrity. I know some of them are nice. I've heard, because I heard good things about Sarah Jessica Parker's brand. The people really like her brand. And Rihanna, some of her stuff people really like. Beyonce, she got some nice. I mean, I've heard good things about all of them. I'm still not getting them. No, it was something. That's why I didn't know what it was at first. Okay, so here's what happened. I'm just strolling, looking at inexpensive perfumes, just seeing what I could see. And I saw this one. Hey, Danny. Hey, kid, Danny. And I opened up this one and I was reading it and it said something. And the reviews of this particular thing, I can't remember the name of it. I screenshotted it, so I don't remember the name. But it was not Purple Rain because I would have immediately known. And they were like, for the purple one, and this is, I had to get it, and I was like, what? And so I was like, let me look at this brand, and it said, they were doing celebrities. I said, oh, hell no. Okay, let me just tell y'all the truth. The damn thing is $6.99. I think it's an ounce or something. Right, I heard Paris Hilton's perfumes were pretty nice. I did hear that too. So for $6.99, I gotta try it. I have to try it because it's Prince's celebrity brand perfume. And it's $6.99. So I have to get it. Right. I mean, for real, this shit came out over 10 years ago. I'm like, what? It came out, well, I don't know. I can't remember what the date was on it. But it's been out for quite some time. I might buy two just in case. It's $6.99. I can buy two of them. I can buy two of them. Yeah, I think we get two. Because if I like it, but I ain't gonna wear it anyway. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh my God. And then I was looking, sometimes you look at perfumes. Okay, so I'm thinking it did. That's why we have to try see what it is. That's why I have to try it and see what it is, because I'm thinking it stinks. I'm thinking it stinks to high, but we have to, but for the sake of knowing, I have to get it. I mean, we have to know now. We have to know. Hey, Kelly, we have to know, is it good or not? I mean, I won't rest until I find out. I'm just hoping the damn thing don't sell out before I buy. I hope there's no rush on it. I hope there's no rush on it. But I gotta have it. I've got to have it. You know, I mean, think about it. No, for real, think about it. But you don't. You gotta find the name of it. It's the name doesn't even make. The name didn't even make me think of Prince. And then when I really looked at it, so yeah, that is. So it'll be hard to find. So I gotta find out. And I'm getting to, because what if people do find out about it? Them collectors all of a sudden want it. And I got 2 bottles. One's gonna be unopened in the box. Now what? You know what else I saw? And I might get this just because there's some Betty Boop perfumes out here. I didn't know that. I want one just because it's got the little Betty Boop on it. It's really inexpensive, so it won't kill me to buy one. But I was like, oh, that's so cute. What? Bergamot, jasmine, and gardenia. What? Did you find it? I can't stand you, Michelle. I can't stand you. You should. I see you are. Make me sick. Yeah, it actually sounds like it smells good. But Betty Boop has like 3 or 4 stuff out, perfumes out. So I gotta try them. I mean, I just have to try them. And then they got the little Betty Boop on them. I just want her to be browner though, because they did take Betty Boop from. Right. See what I'm saying? The name is obscure. You would not get it. You would not figure it out. So I'm getting it. Hi, Rox. How are you? Rox, we've been seeing you a lot. What's going on? How's life treating you? How's life treating you? Let me put some. So for the people who missed it last night, we'll talk about it again. I almost took myself out. Joshua, I had one of, Joshua, at least you were off camera when you did it. Hi, Sylvia. Last night, I almost took my damn self out. I almost passed out on camera, on the live. That Toddy hit me. Oh, okay. I'm telling y'all, let me tell you though, I do sound better. I do feel better. Okay, first off, the Toddy almost took me out. The Toddy, y'all do not know how profusely I was sweating. I'm telling you, all of a sudden I could feel sweat pouring down my back. It was so bad. It was a combination of whiskey, sickness, and not enough food. Because, a half a cup of whiskey in your Toddy ain't that bad. It really is not. If you're going to do it, you got to make sure the Toddy is tight. So, but because I didn't have any food on my system and I wasn't feeling well, right, little did I know though, baby, I promise you, my heart started beating fast. Michelle says my eyes got glasses, they rolled in my head, man, and when I had laid down, and then I put some Vicks on my chest, it did some work though. I don't recommend how I did it, but the Toddy and the Vicks did do its work last night. It almost took me out on camera though. Ooh, tomorrow I've got to decongest my skin. When you've been sick, your skin just, it's terrible. Go get my nails done too. But anyway, yeah. No baby yet. The baby's not due until February. She's like 32, 33 weeks. So we got some time. Woo, excuse me. Man, it was because I felt myself. There was a moment, remember when I leaned back, I felt myself like I was about to slide out the chair. I honestly did. I was like, oh, I don't know. I thought I was going to fall out the damn chair. So that's why I had to sit back up like, don't let yourself go. Hi, Alice. It was like, don't let yourself go because it's going to be bad. So, because baby, I felt like, oh, it's been okay. I felt like I was gonna be like one of those cartoon characters that just slides down the chair. Oh, I was on my way down. Y'all was gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? It was not about to be good. It was not about to be good. I'm trying to use up the last of this. This is the Body Shop Cocoa Calming Face Mist. I'm really trying to use it up. So that was my truth for last night. And then, you know, randomly. Okay, so now it's the end of the year. So we're going to see some new stuff coming up on people and their channels. So be prepared for the, you know, channels. I mean, I've already talked about it, you know, because it is that kind of time where you start really rethinking things and like, oh man, I need to do stuff a little differently. Maybe I need to try some new things, everything else. But I have noticed this. A lot of the decluttered low buy people are off the declutters and low buys, and they're buying up everything that they didn't buy or what they decluttered. Which is exactly what I knew was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If you're decluttering because you don't like something or you're not using it, that's one thing. But if you're decluttering for views and because you think that's the cool thing to do and it's trendy, then man, I went down fast, Danny. Then you're gonna wind up rebounding, and so many of them are rebounding. So they're coming off these low buys, and they're excuses because if you'll notice, a lot of them came off their low buy right at Black Friday. You know, they're doing it right. Don't vlog about it. Don't vlog about it, Rox. Just do it. If you're doing a low buy, just do it. But then just do what you're gonna do with your whatever you're doing. But you know, the low buy vlog has been done. Unless you can figure out a way. Right. And then like some people, here's the other thing. Now some people are gonna be talking about they're gonna go on a low buy, but they have bought all kinds of shit. They're gonna wait. What they're saying is I'm gonna start because they're buying up everything they can think of right now. So now they're buying with all the sales and stuff. And then they're gonna go, oh, and I'm gonna go on a low buy. Well, of course you are, because you spent about $700 on makeup. You need to sit back and chill. Sit back and chill a little bit. How about that? It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Right. Unless you can spin it right. So if you want to talk about it, you got to figure out how you're going to spin it. And don't make it so serious and overblown. You know, if you could be more lighthearted. How about this? If you could figure out a way to be lighthearted about your low buy and make it funny, you know, then it will work. That's a good way to spin it. Because everybody else has been so damn serious and so damn whiny and so damn angsty about it that don't nobody want to hear about no fucking low buys no more. Now there's my help. I can't help no more. Damn it, I couldn't help myself. You know, what is this right here? Oh, I need some oil in my hair. I need some oil in my hair. Let me put some oil. But yeah, so that was just like a random, what the hell am I doing? Okay. So I think I need to do, I gotta pull out everything to do skincare, best of skincare 2019. I'm trying to work on that. Whew. Depends on how I feel later on today. Um, because I mean, honestly, I was so out of it yesterday that it was hard for me to even go. I had to go down my stairs and come right back and come back up. I thought I was gonna pass out, and that was without a toddy, because I was really having a hard time breathing. My lungs were so congested. Um, but they are much better today. They are much better, and listen, I'm gonna take another toddy and go and lay down for a little while. And I went, oh, I got a new show. I have a show that I want to tell you about. It's not a show. It's like a series of movies, like the series movie film, movie series things on TV. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, I got one. It's called Mr. Witcher's Suspicions. I think it is the Suspicions of Mr. Witcher. I think that's it. It's on Amazon Prime. I cannot say that shit. Say that again. The Suspicions of Mr. Witcher. It's an English show. Based in the 1860s. It's really good because he's kind of like, it's not like what you expect to happen. Like the first one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the first one is like he actually gets shunned. He's like this like kind of high profile, and they're, when Scotland Yard is first starting out, they send him off to check to like investigate a murder. And he accuses, and it doesn't go right and everything, and he is shunned for quite some time. And then it winds up that, and then certain things come out and everything, but it's like he is shunned, like they like, you got to go. And so, and it starts from there, and then that one is based on a true story, a murder that happened in 1860s London, in England. And then they have like three more. I'm watching the last one where it's him now, and he's working basically as a private investigator, because he's not with the force anymore. But it's good. 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 So it's Suspicions of Mr. Witcher. I had to say that real slow because if I try to say it fast, it doesn't come out right. So anyway, I've eaten some breakfast. I feel so much better right now. I'm going to feel better when I have me some more water and a toddy. That's right, water and a toddy is going to be on deck after I get off of here. Anyway, what y'all doing this Saturday? I think I'm supposed to be, I want to play in perfume, but I can't smell shit. I really can't smell anything. And that's when I knew I was sick, because I put on some perfume and I was like, it just went away. It just went away. Dummy me didn't think you can't smell anything. How about that? Your sinuses are blocked. You can't smell. So I had decided that cleaning day, it ain't for me. I gotta clean up. I'm gonna clean after I get off from school next week. At the end of this week, I'll start. Okay, I got this one. What? I'm missing one. No, there it is. I'm trying to keep up with these my Le Labo ones, because we're going to have Le Labo night. I got to do Le Labos. I got to say, oh no, this did not, I was about to say, I have found my favorite though, so far. Baby, ain't it free to hang here? Yeah, I can't smell shit. This is my favorite, but I'm not going to tell y'all which one it is. Y'all going to have to wait. I am really thinking about perfume content. I'm really working on some nice perfume content, because like there's this, oh my goodness, there's this thing, everybody, as I watch the perfume people, the big thing is being into niche brands. And like I told you, they put me in these groups, And I'm like, I can't even talk to y'all about perfume. First off, I'm not that I'm not that serious yet. You know, I mean, these people are serious about fragrances. And I mean, they pulling out these fragrances and they showing they little collections. And I'm looking and I'm like, I ain't got shit to say, you know. I got nothing. I mean, because they are like serious. They be like Zerjov, Kazamarati, blah blah blah. The notes are this, and what about this one and this? And then I start looking up the prices of the stuff they talking about, and I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna be y'all. I don't know, because I mean, we talk about a Pat McGrath palette at 125. That ain't got shit on these fragrances out here. It ain't got nothing on the price of some of these fragrances. I was like, I can't. That's a down payment on a car. That's a what? Right, baby. I mean, they're talking about brands I've never heard of, and then I'm looking them up, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. I mean, 200 and up is nothing for these bottles. 200 and up, baby, honey. The fragrance community is a whole, and I mean, like Dior and all that. They be like, pss, pss. Now the interesting thing is that they will talk about fragrances, but they'll be like older ones. So I don't even know what I should say in these groups. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, the groups are so nichey, poo-poo, and you know, and like very much into the higher end fragrances. It's like, well, I ain't gonna say nothing about my little $20 Signorina Mysterioso. Y'all, they're gonna be like, oh. You know, it has to, in order for it to be a very inexpensive one, it has to be something older and it has to be something that's kind of accepted. I've been noticing that. You know, it's just like, it's interesting because the fragrance community can be just like, it's just like the beauty community. Because I'm looking at stuff and really it's about what's in and what's popular. Because I've been finding stuff and I'm like, I ain't never heard nobody talk about this. You know, and you'll hear something a little bit here and there, and you have the debate about the fragrances versus the clone dupe community, because some of them don't like dupes, and you know, no, dupes are terrible. Okay, well, let's just be right. Is that, oh, that's cute for you all. Okay, because they're real serious about that too. And my thing is this, that's even more so. I'm like, really, y'all really tripping like that? You really tripping like that? Guess what? A person, not everybody can buy a $200 bottle or $300 bottle of Tom Ford or Initio or, you know, Clyde Christian, or listen, these names you probably ain't even heard of, you know, Parfums de Marly and things like that. People, the average person ain't got that kind of money. So what's wrong with these companies, mate? It's just so interesting to me how stupid people can be. The companies, right? There's quite a few, right? Oh, I remember Babe. I remember Babe. I used to have Babe. Honey, I got a whole list of stuff coming. So I think I'm gonna bridge that gap when I talk about fragrances, because the fragrances that are out there is all about what is okay and what everybody talks about. But there's a wealth of shit out there. I mean, really, I've been looking around. I'm like, wow, well, let me go look. But you know, it's not as complex. Now I will say I get it, because the niche brands can be very complex. Their fragrances can be very complex. They can be very interesting. But everybody ain't got that kind of money. You know, you ain't got that Gallagher fragrance money and all that other stuff. So it's one of those things where you like, wow. I mean, because like I'm telling you, I'm in all these groups and I'm like, I ain't saying shit because I don't know. And, you know, I don't feel like having somebody be like, oh my God, you're so stupid. I was like, whatever. But I have noticed in the fragrance community, it's just very similar, like we talk about in the makeup community, where things are very trendy, and that's what people talk about. Not to say that some of them aren't really good, but they are very trendy, and so everybody jumps on that trend and everybody's talking about it. When it comes down to really nice YouTubers, that I've been watching. I watch Rhonda Louise. She's fun. I watch Valley Vaughn. Valley Vaughn. Those are my sisters. Tiff Benson is very good, but she irritated me, so I won't watch her anymore. She won't get any more my views, but she's very good. She's very thorough. She's very on point on her her stuff. Jeremy Fragrance. If you've never watched any fragrance, Jeremy Fragrance is going to come up. He's one of the biggest YouTubers in the fragrance community. He's a goof to me though. I mean, he's really goofy. I think he's German and he does the spin, but I like to watch him because he's funny to me. And he does know his fragrance, but he's funny to me. Who else have I been watching? Sarah Mays, Mays. She has good content. I like her stuff. You know, I've been finding there's a girl named Meow something. I can't remember. Watched her. Once you start watching them, they'll start popping up and you'll start finding people. Because I've been watching quite a few people, just kind of like looking at hauls and stuff and seeing what's out there. Some of them take it real seriously. Some of them is like just, you know, kind of interesting to watch. So there's a few out there that I've been watching. But yeah, but it is interesting because, and then the ones who are really into niche fragrances, they look down on the designer fragrances. They really don't like the designers. And if they do, it's like it has to be a special designer fragrance because really they really be like, yeah, I'm into niche. And like for real, be having thousands of dollars worth of, you know, not that I can't say I got thousands of dollars of makeup here, so, but it's just like if they got 200 bottles, them bottles could cost, you know, upwards of 200 plus. So just think about how much they spent. And now, I mean, there is a really serious aftermarket in makeup, in perfume, a serious aftermarket. So you know, people buy half bottles, things like that. You know, people will sell used perfume and people buy it all the time. So it's a lot out there. I'm like, wow, this is really interesting. There's layers and depths I'm never going to get to. I just be honest. I'm just going to be I'm going to be shallow. I'm not going to be deep. I'm going to be shallow because there's a place for shallowness. And so I'm kind of seeing a little spot that I can get in. Yeah, I'm finding, I'm looking, and I'm one of the people, I start looking at stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I can do. Not to say that I will not buy niche, because there are some that sound heavenly that I do want to try, and I'm going to get some samples. And so, you know, I probably will be buying some of those kind of expensive ones. Why? Because I want them. Will I be buying them all? No, unless I get a benefactor. Unless I get a benefactor who's going to pick them up for me, I'm not buying all of those. But they are, you know, I'm willing to buy like decants, try them out, see if I like them. But you know, decants could be expensive too. So, you know, it's like, okay. So I do have, I got to keep writing my note down, my list of the ones I want to try. I stopped writing my list. So I got to write my list of what I want to try on the niche side so I can get some. Because I did find, besides Scentbox, I found another subscription service that carries a lot of niche brands, so you can get, you know, the travel sprays in the niche brands. So that's where I'm kind of going with some of them to try them. It's called Royalty Scent, and it has like a lot of niche brands. It has like Amouage, it has a lot of the Tom Ford, it has a lot of the what was I looking at? It has Killian. It has quite a few different ones that I wanted to try. It doesn't have all of the different ones I want, but they've got some of them, so that's good. So I can get a feel for these brands that everybody keeps talking about. And I'm like, I want to hear about them, but I don't want to pay $200. You can't, I mean, you can't buy a $200 bottle and blind. You cannot buy $200 and blind buy it to see. I can buy $6.99. I can buy $15 blind buy, but no, I can even buy $30. Hell, I spend that much on a palette, you know, that I don't know if it's going to work or not. But $250? Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. No. I'm like, yeah, y'all just playing with my emotions now. Y'all are playing with my emotions now. playing with my emotion. So that's what I've been into. So I have to work on my balance between perfume and makeup, because of course I still love my makeup. The makeup ain't going anywhere. I know this eye is driving me insane. I'm just gonna put this right here and let it sit here and stay cool and just cool off my under eyes. But anyway, so I can look crazy sitting here with a roller just sitting on my eye. But anyway, so that's one of the things I've been looking at. And I am looking on how to incorporate it into my channel. See how I segue that into the channel thing? Right, I got this one wonky eye. It's just like a mess. I'm gonna have to go get me some cucumber though and put a cucumber under. I'm gonna have to do something about this, because I think I have Christmas parties next Friday. I think I have Christmas something next Friday. You can tell I'm really excited about that, can't you? I'm real excited. Real excited. Yeah. I don't know, probably because I'm not feeling well. And then it's like, oh, damn. Right, right. And then it's like, oh, y'all want me to get, if they want me to get dressed up on Friday and I'm still feeling like shitty, it's not going to happen. I don't care if I'm halfway almost ready. I don't know if I'm going to make it there. I mean, if nothing else, I might show up for a few minutes and leave. Cause I don't know. The way I feel right now, if I'm still feeling worn out, if I'm feeling worn out by Friday, because I've been trying to work all week, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, I know, and I know I'm one of the life of the party, right? Oh no, 32nd wedding anniversary! Congratulations, girl! I can't even get a girl. You better go on and say that. You better say that, girl. You better. And why are you? Don't be depressed. Why is it because things aren't the way you want it right now and stuff? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rox. I hate to hear that. And I'm not saying that just to be like, I really do hate to hear that. I really do. I hope you're okay. Don't get me started, because I'm already a little sick, and then I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Get all depressed and everything. However, one thing I have learned, and Michelle helped me see this, I like boozy fragrances. I'm trying to like segue into other things. Well, okay, okay. Don't look at it as a life sentence, though. It's a life together. I'm sure you had many years of happy times. I think sometimes we tend to, when things are bad, we forget that we did have happy times, and they were good. We had some good shit going on. I think so we tend to do that. Not to say that, and yes, I'm sure. Listen, because I want to be in a better place. I want, but if you are in the process of working on getting yourself out of that space, then just focus on that instead of saying, well, I'm not where I want to be. Because I'm not where I want to be. I was supposed to still be married. I was supposed to be married for all these years. I was supposed to be on a trip someplace. I was supposed to be doing all that, and I'm not doing it. And I am single on my own. And, looking at life from a different perspective. And yes, if I meet somebody, fine. If I don't, fine. And well, so what? You didn't mess up. You took a different path, and maybe that path. Did you say 39th? Wait a minute. You're going to wait a minute. I'm confused. Did you say you're 39th? Girl, you ain't even that old. Girl, shut up. Yeah. So, I mean, I'll try to go. Listen. However, I already know it's supposed to be dressed up. If I'm not up for dressing up, it ain't happening. If I don't feel like, because my feet swell when I'm not well. If my feet and ankles are swollen, that means I can't get in my boots. Lulu ain't going nowhere looking crazy. Now, that's the other thing. I ain't going nowhere if I don't look right. So, with a wonky eye, big ankles, no, that won't happen. You see, I got a red thing on my lip. You gotta just be honest with yourself sometimes. It's just not happening. And then look at this. 39 years, girl. Wow, Sylvia. That's awesome. Don't kill each other. Celebrate the fact that y'all made it that far. Because there's a whole lot of people who ain't made it that far. There's a whole lot of us, right? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'll be fine. The issue is once I get back to work. Because, you can be fine when you sit in your house. The issue, the test is going out and going to work, walking up and downstairs, dealing with these kids, you know. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, 39 years. What'd you do? Get married at 14? Thank you, Michelle. So you understand me. You understand me. So we will see what happens. And in the meantime, Rocks, stop putting. Here's the thing that you have to remember. You can't take on the weight of the world and say that, hey, Baby Bob had a birthday. Wait a minute. Baby Bob had a birthday. Baby Bob had a birthday. He is officially 18 years old. You want me to sing it for you? Okay, you get 3 versions. Which one you want? You want traditional? You want Stevie Wonder? You want Marilyn Monroe? Which one you want? Baby Bob had a birthday. He's a grown man now. You a grown ass man. You a grown ass motherfucker now. Which one you want? Let me know. Let me get the Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Let me see. I haven't done Marilyn in a long time. Let me see. Can I get her together? I'm not looking Marilyn Monroe-ish though. So let me get these little wonky ass. Let me just do something with this. He said he want Marilyn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby Bob. Happy birthday to you. Now, Michelle. I didn't call him Mr. President, but he's my baby Bob. That was the moment that Marilyn let everybody know I didn't hit that. She let the world know that had been, she had a piece of that. She done had a piece of Jack. Don't be confused. She had a piece of Jack. Because it was very clear that there was some personal interaction between them. Very clear. Very clear. She was letting the world know. Don't be confused. I done had some Mr. President up in me. Okay. How was your birthday? I saw you had your cake and everything. Was it a good day for you, baby? 18 is such a magical time. When you're like finally grown before you find out like I want to be a kid again. It's a magical time. It's a magical time. Magical. Whew. Okay. Nice. That is so beautiful. I'm happy. Because those are those moments that you want to remember, like your big date. days. You know, you're gonna have a lot of birthdays where it's just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But your big ones, you kind of want to have something to hold on to tangible. My 40th was not the best. My 30th was great. My 21st was like, man, you know, I don't know what I was doing. But the 30th was a good one. My 40th was, I was toward the end of my marriage. You know, shit was going wrong and everything. I was cheating on my husband. It was a lot going on then. Because I was like, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't even like you. Yeah, it was a lot going on. Nice, nice. That's good. That's good. Um, So it's a good one. That's good when those milestones are good. My 50th was good. I had a really good 50th birthday. I can't complain. So yeah, that's good. I love the fact that you had a really good 18th birthday. The family came together for you. That's very important. I'm glad you enjoyed it because that kind of like um makes you think about birthdays in a different way. Um, 18 for me was a little different, but it was okay, you know. So, but yeah, I'm glad you had a really good one. Whew. Oh, so I'm supposed to be going to a onesie party. I don't think I'm going. I'm gonna try to go this time. Nice, nice. That's cool. That's cool. 18, you got tattooed? Oh shit! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I be forgetting how much younger you are than me. Yeah, yeah. I got my first tattoo about 20 some years ago. Yeah, yeah. About 25. Yeah. Okay. Because you wasn't at 18 when I was 18. You wasn't going to get tattooed because people wasn't get. You got tattooed as a girl in 1985. That was like, oh my god, she's got a tattoo. Hell, when I got my first tattoo when I was 27, that was like 95. I got my first tattoo. Yeah, I got my first tattoo in 95. And that was kind of like when people were starting to get tattoos, when tattoos was starting to become more mainstream and more popular. Um, yes, yes. Um, so when I first started getting tattoos, I remember people when I was because I went back to college by then, and I was in school, and I remember people looking at me like I was crazy because at the time, um, I had like one. At first, I only had one tattoo. I had the butterfly on my back, and then I had the one back there, the other one with my parents' name on it and everything after mama died. And I remember being in school, and okay, now, yeah, at the time, okay, not only was I okay, let me just say this, and not only was I had my tattoos, but that was when I used to wear my hair super short. When natural hair was not in. This was like the late '90s. Black women did not wear their natural hair, and I had short ass blonde hair. So my hair was super short and it was platinum blonde most of the time, or whatever blonde color I was wearing. And then I had these tattoos. So, and I'm in the business school. And I'm in the business school. So I remember this fucking TA was like, she looks like Dennis Rodman. Hi, Curly. Do you know how often I got called Dennis Rodman back then? I'm like, nothing about me looks like Dennis Rodman. Fuck you. Because I had short blonde hair and I had tattoos. So we have come a long way in all these years. Because now getting tattoos is not a big deal. Everybody has tattoos, even though it can be, but in general, it's pretty mainstream. But when I first got them, and so just imagine my brother got his first tattoos. He got his first tattoo. I was in high school. So Nabi had his first tattoo in 19 like 82, 80. This was before my daddy died. So he had his first tattoo by 82, 83. He had a snake. Right, exactly. We ain't nothing like each other. Thank you, Rox. Thank you. And so he had his first tattoo at in 82, and then he got another one or something. So think about back then, especially black people. Black people weren't getting tattooed. So he had a tattoo. He had a big old snake. He used to scare every guy who used to come to try to take me out. He was such an asshole. Nabi would come out. Nabi would come out in a wife beater when somebody would come to try to take me out on a date. Nabi would come out of his room in khakis and a fucking wife beater with this big ass tattoo. And it did say, listen, wasn't nobody fucking with me though, because they were scared to death of my big brother. Because it was like, they'd all be looking like, because people just didn't have tattoos back then. Because I mean, really, when Nabi showed up with a tattoo, it was like, what? I'm like, okay, you got a tattoo. It's my family. We're weird like that. Yeah, Nabi used to make a point. If he was at home and a guy was coming to take me out on a date, take me to the show or something, oh, no. Little did I know. I didn't know, though. He also used to wait up for me. He didn't let me know this, which is good. I mean, I will say my brother's very protective. I didn't know, though. He would be sitting in his room waiting up. And if he heard anything at the door, them motherfuckers had no clue how close they were to death. Because he would stay at my house. He wasn't even living there sometimes. Matter of fact, he wasn't living there. But if he knew, he would be like in the house, like in a room, just hanging out, watching TV. Till I got home. He was like, it's my little sister. So, yeah. Hey, but I took advantage of it, though. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody get on my nerves. I'd be like, you don't want me to tell my brother, do you? No. We good. And okay, let me just tell y'all for real though. And on top of it, let me just give y'all the full scenario of my brother. I have to find a picture. He was not only got tattoos, but Nabi was rockabilly back then. So Nabi had that like a pompadour. So he really looked crazy as fuck to people, He was very like, he had the little 50s hairdo, swung up in the he be coming out with his little 50s kind of look on. But for real, and I haven't seen him in years. My brother used to have the friend. If you got a big brother, your big brother always had a friend that you had a crush on. He had this friend when I was in high school and when we were older named Byron. Byron, first off, he liked Gene Kelly. He loved Gene Kelly, so he used to dress similar to Gene Kelly. He used to wear like, white shirts, the dress pants with the cuff in them, and the like, Oxford shoes and shit. And he was so fucking fine. And he had a body on him. And then he would take off that damn shirt and have on a wife beater. And I was 15 years old. He was so gorgeous. And when we got older, he was gorgeous. But then, and I was old enough to, low-key mess around with him. But I knew my brother would kill me and him. So, and that was the other thing. I'm a Gene Kelly fan. Watched all the movies and everything. So, him, walking around looking like Gene Kelly and being fine. Oh, shit. Damn. No, but he was a really nice guy too. I mean, Byron was real cool, real, cool guy. So it was real cool, but I did have a big ass person. Do I have heat on in here? Maybe the heat came on. We haven't really had heat in 2 days in here. I was talking to my landlord about this. Again, I think I might have heat. The issue is that the sensor for the building is not in my apartment. I live on the top floor. So whenever that sensor feels heat and it's nice, it cuts off. But it doesn't mean that it got to me. So yeah, that's the issue we have here. But anyway, let me get off of here. I'm going to make me some more. I'm gonna make myself another hot toddy. This time I will not pass out. and watch me some Mr. Witcher. Mr. Witcher. Maybe look at perfume and figure out what I got some plans. Michelle, I'll be inboxing you. We'll discuss some of my plans. All right, y'all. Since I've been off on some little conversation, ain't nobody really talking to me. All right, y'all. You have a great rest of your birthday weekend, because it's 18. It is 18, baby. Do it up. Okay. All right. So y'all have a great morning. I'll probably come on this evening. If I do, I will schedule it. So check my page to see if I've scheduled a live for later on, because this was just a random one to talk about how the Toddy almost took me out last night. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.